So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise...
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Opts for safety. Puyol. He's away! And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres?
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's straight offside. Oh, well measured. Batistuta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lofted in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Madrid are down to 10 men. So what can they conjure from this one? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And this is Scholes. And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Batistuta. Adams calmly anticipates. Olise. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Great vision. Torres could try cutting inside here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. That's good defensive concentration.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Conte. And it's made its way to him. Adam. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Number 20, Chouameni.
Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look at
Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause...
And again! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Madrid have run the changes already. They could, of course, make... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be
Some
made
first
aware
half
that
thoughts?
smoking is
Well, Peter,
only
there's no
permitted in
doubting that
designated
the
areas
situation
within these
is
grounds.
quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good read, needed to be. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance! Great football, shot and save. Corner number 3 coming up. Kante attempts a clearance. Scholes promptly onto that, and that is that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now then, oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez, just about up to the hour now. Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele receives it in a good position here. Elise, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball looks a good one. He is through here. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Denilson. Pele. Rodri. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Not the most accurate pass. Owen. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Elise. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Beautiful, just beautiful. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our officials.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Pele. Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Pele clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Thinks about the shot. chance! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Pelé. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he whips it in. Cleared away. Mbappe!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Costa Curta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Now it's Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is what? He's having a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back in.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think...
Pelé! And he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Pelé!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
First 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello,
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Out towards the flank. Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckenbauer clears it away. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Great vision. Caceres gets into a good position. And he can clear it away. He's in a great position here. And his big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adams. Looking to play him in. And this is Dembele. Dembele! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's heaved it away. Scholes. Costa Curta. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes!
Scholes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Adams gets it clear. That's a little off target. Caceres. Can he get on the end of this? Guardiola. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Villa. Caceres. Scholes.
2 added minutes has been
Pele
indicated.
charging forward, the ball at his feet. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's found a way past. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Pele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Oh, good read. And the shot's on here. And he's cut it out. Rodri. Pele. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Adams is there to clear. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the run. Oh, that's... And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Lam. Elects to cross. Adams clears it away. Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guardiola. Some really good ball. Chance! And he's gone direct here. Jordan Henderson. Zico. And it's Zico. Doku. Guardiola. Pele. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred
There will
to
be
as
1
the
minute at a
defender's
time.
defender. Guardiola. To Danielson. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Costa Curta. Ibrahimovic. Played out wide. Costa Curta charging forward down that flank. Played in. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Still just a single goal between the sides. He has found the way through. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting...
Doku! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Doku deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Adams. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passing nice and neat. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan finding their passes.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's a great ball here. Doku has been caught there, it's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Zico having a look. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Pele. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, robust challenge. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Doku, and he's on Doku! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on... And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rodri tries to clear.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's had a shot! Bebeto, still goalless at the moment. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's Pele! And again the keeper stands strong.
Pele really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Madrid have their second corner now. Shot a goal! There it is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a There's the header! Oh, taken with style! Into the lead once more! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bebeto. Now it's Bellingham. Bebeto tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. There could be trouble here. Bullets! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And Bebeto! There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Please be made aware that smoking
Quite
is
a half.
only
More of the
permitted
same,
in
please.
designated
Score
areas
at the
within
interval,
these grounds.
2-2.
Substitution for Japan, number 15, Van Basten.
Second period
Number
then
7,
underway.
Bebeto. Number 11,
And it's
Gullit.
Batistuta.
Coming
Takes
on
a
the
shot.
field, number 9, Neymar. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff with the clearance. He's gone for goal! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
He's had it taken off him. Pele. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And here's Cruyff. Guardiola. He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Great chance! Cleared without complication. So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. Koundé. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He's in a great position here. Caceres. Oh, they could break here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, it's come to nothing. Rodri. It's a throw-in. Guardiola. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He's all... Batistuta! No mistake! And they've got their lead back. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Guardiola. And there's green grass ahead of him. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
No foul, says the referee. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Japan. Number 23, Jules Koundé. Number 21,
And he thumps it clear.
Robertson. Coming on the field, number 5.
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, and that is Smooth!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Spread neatly. Rodri goes for the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Rodri clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Caceres makes the interception. Beckenbauer.
Myanmar clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Out to the right. Messi has it in a wide position. And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Myanmar clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got our... And the shots! They've done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Guardiola. Caceres. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Takes aim and crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bellingham. Good looking ball. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Goes for a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar with the short one. And it's Cáceres. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's going to go a long way. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Darren Fletcher. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cáceres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Denilson. He has found the way through. Denilson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. And he whips it in.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Short changes him with that. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Has a shot! Just too high. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. He's on it, and the shot! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Flashes it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Children's announcement.
Pelé
Please
taking
keep your
in the
eye on your
accolades,
children
having been
during the
named
match
man
at
of the
all
match,
times.
and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble and climbs up big. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Here comes another. Can he finish? Wolverhampton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 7 minutes is
So, a
Number
breakthrough
13.
already.
Cristiano
Oh,
Ronaldo.
now here's an interesting matchup.
Cristiano
Threads one in.
Ronaldo.
Ball is over the line.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Lahm. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Lahm plays it in. Neuer claims it without any fuss. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yamal's cross. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos gets it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couldn't squeeze it through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Oh, great feat, that.
Alexander-Arnold receives it, takes a shot! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he decides to cross it. Cleared away. Picked out, tries a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's caused a worry or two. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shifted it to the flank. Pele, over to the left. Danielson, showing good feet. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pele goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wolverhampton appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Guardiola. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, they can break here. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Now, can they get him away? Pele. That is lovely. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Chance for a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Vitinha. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
He's gone for goal! Oh, Batistuta!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's gone looking for safety. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Puyol has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Drives it in. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Out to the right. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a goal kick. Pele. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good! Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Rudiger getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams makes the interception. Danielson threads one in. Always onto this. Belletti. Now it's Batistuta. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's on his way. Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caceres. That's a sharp pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there's the clearance. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, super ball! He's having a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking for options for movement.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rodri. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Eto'o! Oh, it's gone in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking tidy in possession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to get it clear. Some really good ball movement. Rudiger with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back to the keeper it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
With the
Batistuta. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks... Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Goes for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Pelé charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nice control. To Nielsen. Chance for a shot! Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pelé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
To Danielson. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, not quite. Guardiola. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither...
He's having a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get on the end of this? That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that should get the job done. That's really well cleared. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to him. Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And this is Pelé! Pelé!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries from a long way out. And that certainly packed a punch. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. Danielson delivers. Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold. Spain are looking to break at pace. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. He's there to head it! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries to play it through. And he's taking no chances there. And claimed it back swiftly. Some really good ball movement. Now that shoots! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
There will be 3 minutes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shot a goal!
Played with speed from back to front.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Olise, nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance.
Out to the right.
Quality ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that...
Decent chance!
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Stojkovic, and the shot's on here. Guardiola. Played into space, and he's intervened well there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Denilson, played in by Denilson.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Throw in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cafu. That is expertly dealt with. Denilson. Pele.
Could move up a gear here.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Pele. Chance to goes for a shot!
Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
And we've reached half-time.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Things are looking good for our boys as they
Madrid
go for their
are heading into the break. Very
Let's keep
happy
this
with how
up.
it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Batistuta touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Guardiola. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Danielson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's played through for him. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Stojkovic plays it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Are certainly playing with...
Yamal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control. It's Christie! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Nice-looking ball. Played into space out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cannavaro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Madrid are almost home and dry now. Adams makes the interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guardiola. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 1 minute added
Pele.
time.
Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cut it out. And that will be the final act. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they want. And so the calm before the storm. A game this
Hello,
so
everybody, and
engraved
welcome to
into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, what a ball! Guardiola puts his foot on the gas, and he welcomes it in, and he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Neymar. No goals as yet. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pele. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. And here's Neymar. He's on charge, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Beckham is behind this one.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Beckham! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And the pass is intercepted. Danielson in acres of space out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a pretty loose pass, and he was quick to react. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho has it in a wide position. Now it's Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no
He
supply.
can run onto that. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. And Batistuta!
There will be 1 minute
Oh,
added
denied!
time.
Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Take, but we'll be back stronger.
Thoughts on what? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component.
Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Robertson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
White gets into some space. Terrific header! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Chance! Oh, taken with style! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And it's Azar. Great vision. Could move up a gear here. Danielson has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Danielson. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. He's picked his way through. Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Madrid have their third corner. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Messi. Batistuta. Probing pass. The most accurate pass. Danielson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Batistuta chasing after it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you...
Applies the finish! It is a very, very good save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that should get the job done. And that has been cleared. Played into the... Gets his head on it! Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Plays it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Can he get it through? Now here's the delivery. Caceres gets it away. Good read, needed to be. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's being shifted off it. And it's White.
Well played and well cleared. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Decent chance! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Adams, and they're quick to get it back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed in towards the centre. Neuer claims it, safe hands. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And a quick announcement.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you? He's through and all alone! Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Triol gets it away. Madrid have got it back, and he's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shot could be on. Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Madrid have their second corner now. Danger averted for now. And he's decided to go for it. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
It's a searching pass. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Good read, needed to be. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get it through? Yamal. Robertson wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Batistuta. He's shifting, real chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is a diamond of a goal! The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Pele. Great chance! Oh, that was a half-decent. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's tried one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Very nicely done. He's having a go! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! So, third corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Adams, just about up to the hour now. He's got away. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Big header! Oh, quality save! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's managed to get free, lofted in. Robertson can get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ambitious ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. Out for a throw. That'll be a throw-in. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mal. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. Chance! It's a loose ball. And he's on Pele! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's on a charge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And we're done. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, what a ball! And it's Ronaldinho. Forlan. And this is Scholes. Shifted it to the flank. Cross from Can. Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Pele. Swings it, he gets big. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
He's got goal! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Guardiola. Forlan. Forlan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes back. Great vision. It's Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ronaldinho. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Forlan. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Can he get on the end of it? Big chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game.
And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half.
Please
This
be reminded that drinking is only allowed
terrific
in the
half.
areas shown
4
on
goals
this map.
split
Thank you very
evenly,
much for your
beautifully set up for the second
Substitution.
period to follow. So we're into the second 45. Foot in. Looking for the run. Oh, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. João Cancelo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed in. Terrific header! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this
And
corner.
it's played in here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. João Cancelo providing an outlet on that flank.
Can he get onto this? That's good play. And it's Maradona. Maradona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Scholes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Dembele picks it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.